Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel now today. These are my thoughts and opinions on Series 5, Episode 5 of Taskmaster, A Wind-Dried Puffin. So, last episode of Taskmaster, Episode 4, I wasn't overly keen on it. Of course, it's a great, incredible show to watch, but it wasn't my favourite episode. Some of you guys in the comments said you weren't too keen on it. This Episode 5 was definitely a stark contrast from that. This was an incredible episode. Without further ado, guys, let's get into a breakdown of what happened. So, we start off with the first task of the episode, which is basically, it's a weird concept. It's a balloon themed task again, which seems like a very prevalent thing throughout this entire series. Basically, they had to blow up the balloon to the size of over your head, which people on the most part managed to do, but they had to get the most things inside the balloon whilst doing it. So say I've got a balloon here and I put in I don't know, I put this inside the balloon. I have to blow it up over my head, and this counts as the object, which the size reigns, and whoever, if someone puts in something bigger, they win, because obviously the bigger the item you put in, the harder it is to blow and the more risk it is for the balloon to pop. So yeah, it was a very good concept, and I think, if I remember correctly, Aisling won that task. And then, oh boy, moving on to the second task of the episode. 2 words, water cooler. 2 more words, Sally Phillips. 3 words, in a caravan. I don't even know what to say. Basically, they had to create a scene with a water cooler, and people had different methods of doing stuff with this. It's a water cooler moment. Bob did his infamous thing where he rips an apple in half with his hands. Very cool trick, seen it on Would I Lie to You. Aisling did some cool sort of thing where she was in a boat, and then it was water cooler, and she's on a pool of ice, as in the cooler, and then she's fishing for ducks. Very cleverly thought of, but Sally, there was no way from the scene that she shot that she wasn't going to take first place in that task. If you haven't seen it, you have got to see it. It was incredible. And yeah, guys, moving on to the third task of the episode. This one was, what was this third one they had to do? Oh no, it wasn't the third task. This was when poor Mark had to do his own individual task where for 6 months on end he had to send a inappropriate message to the Taskmaster, and he didn't even get any points for it, which was very, very sad, guys. But no, moving on to the third task of the episode. This one I really enjoyed. Basically, they had to build a tower up with the cans. The whole time they had to, within 10 seconds, go up to Alex and say, "Hello, I'm from a certain country," and people failed on multiple grounds, with their tower collapsing or just repeating the country. I remember Aisling did incredibly well, built a big tower, but she repeated Italy twice. At the start, or I think that might have been Sally, one of the two, but yeah, these are the tasks I like, where there's multi-parts to it. It's very different things to do. Very enjoyable, guys. And guys, the live task, I would say, is probably one of my favourites that I've seen on this show, considering they didn't have to go onto the stage. There were 5 people, and they had to ask them all questions and determine which of them, if any, was from Finland, I believe. And it was just people guessed person 1, 4 or 5, 4 or 5, 3, 4 and 5. And yeah, guys, Mark, for a second episode in a row, ended up winning again. And it's ironic, as soon as I said it in episode 3 that Mark, he does well, but he doesn't win them. He's doing well by getting 2nd and 3rd places. He's just won 2 in a row, and he has now extended his lead as the series holder. I'm expecting Mark as a very strong favourite. 3 episodes to go. I expect Mark to be definitely up there when it comes to the end. But no, guys, I am thoroughly enjoying Taskmaster. I hope you guys are as well. And if you have anything you want to ask me about my opinions on the show, let me know in the comments section, and I'll see you guys later for the next video. Peace.